So hey,
Yo,
what's going on?
how's it going? How's it been, guys? Thanks for having me, man.
Welcome to the Lukes of America. We got Eric Newton in the building. Welcome.
Yes, yeah, thanks for having me, boy. It's tight.
How does it feel to be in my bedroom, Eric?
Dude, it's what
I
I've
thought this
always.
was your living room.
Yes, first of all, me too, boy. Yeah, but now that I know that we're where the magic happens, I'm quite honored to be in your living room, Luke. I can ask you. So it's Lukes of America. Have you guys ever thought about calling it like Lukes of Hazard? Like that'd be fire, boy. Because I know you do that Texas accent, Luke. This Luke.
We did.
How do I refer to you guys?
We did think of that, didn't we? I feel like that crossed the
that
table.
would be fire.
Well,
dude.
one of the Dukes of Hazzard's name is Luke.
Is that right?
Yeah, Luke is one of the
Luke
Dukes.
and Bo.
Luke and Bo.
That's right.
And they're both Dukes, technically.
Okay.
Their pronoun is Duke.
And
It's a Southern thing.
Yeah. Are they dukes of some kind of manor? They're like lords.
I didn't think about that. Are they royalty?
Yeah.
Are the Dukes of Hazzard?
They're royalty. Yeah.
the Duke of fucking
The Duke of the West of the South.
The Earls.
Duke of Pleasant Valley Trailer Park.
You know, Earl is kind of like a country name too.
It's hella country, blood.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't believe none of the Dukes are named Earl.
Wasn't there was like a
That's probably the rival,
there was
the
like a
Earls.
basketball player like Earl Boykins or something like. Dude, that's the most ghetto good South
Earl
name.
Boykins.
Earl Boykins. That's the countryest name I've ever heard in my life, blood. Like by far, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Earl Boykins. That's a good
Like
name.
that's type of dude. Like, what's your name? Earl Boykins. I'm like, we're free now, right? I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that name is hella country.
Boykins. What team do you play for again?
Dude, I want to say like the Charlotte Hornets, but I could probably hella wrong.
I'm gonna say Seattle Supersonics.
Hey,
No,
you know what, Luke? Can we close this window?
Yeah,
Or both of them?
go for it. So Eric
Yo.
Newton, comedian,
That's me.
Oakland.
That's me.
Did you grow up here?
I grew up in the East Bay. I grew up in Newark, down by Fremont. I was born in Hayward, like The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like Dwayne Johnson. And but yeah, I've been living in Oakland now for like the last 10 years. But I've always had family in Oakland. My grandma used to go. So my birthday's coming up. My birthday's on January 1st, and when I was a little kid, we go to my grandma's house for my birthday. And it's January 1st, right? And she made my favorite food, gumbo. So we used to always call it gunshots and gumbo because it's in Oakland and it's New Year's, so it's like this anarchy at all times. So those were good times growing up. And now I get to do that every day because I live here. I'm gunshots and gumbo every day in Fruitvale.
You said January 1st is your birthday.
Yeah, yep.
Luke, can you turn Eric up a little bit?
Okay.
On the top,
My
top
mic's
maroon, the
not-
very top
alright.
maroon. Twist that.
Oh yeah. Eric, talk to me.
Yo, dude, that sounds even better, bro. I love this. Yeah,
He's a little-
we need to start over, bro.
No,
until I heard my beautiful voice like this. I
yeah.
mean,
Luke, can you turn
nice.
down Eric's white, or his white knob?
Yeah.
Make Eric less white.
man,
Good.
And more maroon.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Eric, I feel like January
everybody's sounding
1st
good
is
now.
the birthday that they give like child soldiers who come over here from Sudan.
Yeah,
Is that your real birthday?
I don't know. My mom showed me the paperwork. It didn't look like official U.S. documents, but I like the number. It's easy to remember. I've just been rocking it ever since she told me. So thanks, Ma. And thanks for getting me, maybe not a legit, but at least a litty birthday. I respect you for that, Moms. Appreciate you.
January 1st is pretty lit, dude.
It is, dude.
In my experience.
It can go for so on your birthday. Okay, here's another thing. I grew up with Jehovah's Witness. Okay, wait. Let's start here. Here's some shitty things about having a birthday on January 1st. It's exactly 1 week after Christmas. So if you do celebrate Christmas and birthdays, you usually only get one. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they're not getting you two presents in a week, dog. Like you get one or the other.
You get re-gifted a lot of shit.
You get real for exactly, blood. And then like I guess when you become like an adult, if you want to do some shit on your birthday, like everybody's got plans. Are they hungover or everything's closed?
Yeah.
But hey, luckily I grew up with Jehovah's Witness, so I don't even celebrate my birthday. So it's just
Nice.
it's another great. This is a fun day off for me. I love that shit. Every year I'm not doing shit. Just like everybody else, I'm celebrating.
Dude, fuck it. Just tell people your birthday is January 31st. I mean, December 31st.
I could actually. Yeah.
So were you
Celebrate it on New Year's.
You feel me?
Just pretend everybody's celebrating your birthday.
You know what?
These fireworks there for me.
My 21st birthday was the first day of the year 2000. Everyone was really freaked out by like Y2K, blood, and it kind of started to hit me like it was like 11:50. I was like, man, are planes gonna fall out of the sky? What's finna happen? And then nothing fucking happened at all, dude. It was actually what do you call the anticlimactic 21st birthday? I was like, dude, the robots should be murdering people right now, but I'm just over here drinking legal or whatever.
Planes did fall out of the sky, but that was a year later.
You're right. That was. And not on my birthday, so who cares?
No,
a year and 9 months and 11 days later?
Excuse me. A year, 9 months, and 11 days.
My bad. Were you
10 days.
gonna say something? What can I call you, Luke Jr. or are you Luke Senior? Or
Just Luke.
Just
I'm Luke.
Luke?
He's Luke.
All
We'll
right.
we'll deal with it.
We'll figure it
and
out.
This is Elwood. I know Elwood for sure.
Elwood never
Elwood?
talks on the mic, but
Why not, blood?
he comes into the circle when we do the
Is he even on camera?
Eric. So were you like a
Yeah.
big
There he is.
Prince fan, being a Jehovah's
There's
Witness?
Elwood.
You know I was, blood, but you know why I love Prince? This is a real story, blood. I love Prince because of the movie Purple Rain, blood. Like, I mean, okay, I love Prince's music too, but check it out. Purple Rain was like my life story, bro. Like, he's fighting with his dad because his dad's shitty to his mom. He's got a white motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? His chick's named after food. Like, dude, I was like, I fuck with Purple Rain, hella tough. And I didn't know he was a Jehovah's Witness till like what years after like I was kind of probably, so I was never really fully a Jehovah's Witness. Like, I don't mean to get
Were you on your way out of being a Jehovah's Witness around the time you found out Prince was a Jehovah's Witness?
I think so. Yeah, I was transitioning out.
Did that make you second guess, like, should I leave Jehovah's Witness once you found out Prince was
you know what?
going to heaven with you?
One of my true life quotes in life. I usually say, "I regret nothing." But now that you mention this, I do kind of regret it, blood. Like, I've had that Prince status in the Jehovah's Witness community. That would have been kind of fire, but I could take advantage of that. Yeah,
You could wear whatever you
I
want.
can wear whatever I want, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Could have given you a guitar.
I probably could celebrate my birthday. I'm like, what are you gonna do? I'm Prince status with you niggas, like whatever, dude. But yeah, I do love Prince. Prince is tight. You know, okay, Michael Jackson grew up a Jehovah's Witness. Here's another one I thought.
Did
he? Yeah, the Jacksons, Joe Jackson, a bunch of them. Yeah, they grew up. This is what I was gonna say. There's hella black families that become Jehovah's Witnesses.
Who else? Was R. Kelly also Jehovah's Witness?
You probably, if he's not, someone in his family is for sure. Because I think they find
Chris
people.
Brown.
They find people when you're actually at your lowest. They find people like this is desperate. Like, I need something better, and black people be at home. I guess they answer the door. I never figured out why there's so many black people in that. Because it's a hella boring ass, plain ass church. Like the music at a Kingdom Hall is what they call it. Jehovah's Witness. They call the church the Kingdom Hall. It's not like a black gospel, like a church.
Yeah,
It's not like that in there. It's hella it's weak, blood. So it's so weird to see so many black fans. It's hella weak, blood. And like, I feel bad to say this, but dude, the one time I went to what I call the best funeral I've ever been to. It's fucked up to say that, but it was my cousin. His father had died, and his father was a big pastor in Sacramento, and so they had this huge, like, real black ass funeral. It wasn't even a funeral. It was called a homecoming. You feel me? And they had like, dude, people would come up, blood, like people like just breaking the song when they just knew how people get in the spirit. Dude, it was fun. Like, I was like, dude, if this was church every Sunday, I would go to this every Sunday. It's not Joe's Witness shit ain't like that, dude. It's like, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's like going like to detention, blood. Like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? It was just hella dumb, dude. But I was like, dude, this is a funeral. Like, if this was church every week, I would want to be here every week. Like, this would be praising God to me. You
Aren't
feel
they
me?
like against
Everything.
music? Don't they not? This is their default thing. That they'll say it's worldly. They'll be like, oh, that's worldly. Like, we don't fuck with it. And that's just their way to say anything they don't want you to be a part of. You know, like Dungeons and Dragons, rap, whatever. But video games, dude.
Eric, I have a theory
Yeah.
on why Jehovah's Witness seems to appeal to black people.
Tell me.
Because they're saying his name wasn't Jesus, it was Jehovah. It sounds like kind of black.
Jehovah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you might be right.
I wonder if Jay-Z is like considered doing that.
He's probably behind it. He probably puts money into the organization. You know, to blast his name, Hova.
It's a big marketing scheme.
That's what it is, dude. It's a huge pyramid scheme.
Which is odd because they frown upon rap, but
dude,
not the brightest.
I mean, dude, if you guys wanted to start a whole podcast about the backwards bullshit of that religion in particular, I could go on for days, dude. It's crazy. But here's the thing, though. You know what? I don't knock religion, but I respect people. And my mom, she's still a Jehovah's Witness. I love her. It's hella good for her. It's like, you know, just sometimes it's sad that. I don't know. Sometimes these can cloud people's vision, I guess you could say, and there's a lot of like hypocrisy in religions too. Like, you know, my friends, my mom's like one of the most dedicated ones, but in the religion, you know, she can't be what they call an elder. She can't hold the prayers and all. You know, they have all this kind of crazy shit like that, and it's like, dude, she's better than all these people out here, but like she should be running the church. You feel me? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I never knock religion because it is good for a lot of people. Like, you never hear about the good things, like my mom. You never hear about people like that in religion. They're just good, and there's good people. You don't hear about them. We always hear about the bad people, you know, fucking religion, because, you know, those people need to be exposed. But still, you know, it's a weird thing. But
yeah, there's some good religious people.
There is
Definitely, and but there's also some bad religious people.
There's some very bad ones.
There's some good and bad non-religious people too.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so shit. Fuck it.
That's what I always say. It's usually not the thing itself that's good or bad. It's like the people within it make something good or bad. You feel me? It's like the people that make it worth it or stay away from it type of shit.
Exactly.
What about you, Luke? Are you you're from Texas? I imagine you must be religious. What?
Yeah, I grew up in the church.
Which one?
First Baptist Church, the very first one ever on earth.
I always think that when I see those, I'm like, dude, how can they claim that name, blood? Like, I'm like, is it the first one on this block? The first one is zip code? But yeah, it probably is the first one in existence. Is probably what they're going with.
I think it's because like someone like somewhere like split off and they're like,
I knew religion was bullshit.
This is this is Baptist Church, but it's like Second Baptist Church where there's like different technicalities, like we abide to this.
Yeah.
You know, there's you know.
We're version 1. We don't fuck with those updates and patches and shit. This is version 1 of the gospel.
Second Baptist Church like puts their toilet paper on the opposite way of the first one.
Yeah.
Dude, I had this weird memory of I went to kind of like a big modern church.
Yeah.
And like we'd have like a teen zone. I think it was called something like that, like a hangout area.
Yeah.
Where they'd have donuts and they had TVs and they would play like contemporary Christian music, like Switchfoot.
yeah.
And there's a screamo band that was Christian called Under Oath.
Oh.
And like I didn't even know.
Under Oath.
I didn't know that Under Oath was Christian. I'd watched their music videos on like Fuse and MTV. Yeah. And then it's like screamo. And then I
would have thought it was something about like the justice system. Like, remember, you're under oath here. You know, that's what I think when I hear under oath.
You know, there's Christian music, but there's not like any
on the
criminal
Bible,
law music.
That's true.
Yeah.
There should be criminal law music. But, I mean, that'd be like, what, anti-rap? It'd be like defense lawyers for all the rappers. Like, criminal justice.
Just a bunch of mallets. Gavels.
That's hella funny. But you know what, though? Like, going back.
Yeah, I defended Bobby Shmurda in this
Blood.
Got him off in 10.
That would be kind of fire, blood. All their accolades are just all the rap, all the murder cases they beat. Is that
Harvard alumni?
Dude, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Who are some of your favorite guests you guys have ever had on this show? I'm gonna start interviewing you guys, blood. Who's been some of your favorite guests you ever had on this show?
Joe Biden.
Dude, what did Joe Biden talk about when he was up in here?
He was just talking about like
he paid us a lot.
His favorite drugs.
He talks about his favorite drug. Yeah.
He loves Percocets.
I feel like Biden will fuck with Oakland. Like, you know, the vice president's from out here, bro. I feel like Biden will fuck with Oakland, bro.
What do you think they would do if like Kamala and Joe came to Oakland for a weekend?
Like, I'll say this: if they don't throw like a specialized sideshow, I won't be offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude, you got to throw a presidential status sideshow for them. If they ever come
that motorcade, start swinging it.
That'd be fire, blood.
Yeah.
Bunch of tinted out Escalades, dude, Secret Service dudes. You know what I'm
Going
saying?
dumb, ghost riding and shit.
Yeah, you feel me? That would be fire. I mean, they carry guns too, so
Somebody get shot.
yeah, someone's definitely
real
getting shot.
slideshow.
Someone's definitely trying to stunt too hard, getting popped at the presidential sideshow. For sure.
Somebody gets smacked and they're not paying attention. Somebody got no control in the fucking in the 300C.
You feel me? Yeah. Man,
Joe Biden does wear cool glasses, sunglasses.
I didn't know that he is literally the oldest president of all time.
Dude,
Like,
literally the oldest.
I didn't even know that because I started seeing him do interviews on TV. I was like, blood, this dude looks like crappy, bro. Like the crypt keeper, bro. Like he's the oldest president ever. I was like, holy
He looks like he's
shit.
wearing a bald cap with a toupee on top of the bald cap.
Yeah, bro.
Like, they give him fucking like cards and shit to do. He's like, and then the other thing I want to do is what's this say right here? You know,
I mean,
it's
like,
fucking crazy.
I never been hella political, but then I was like, I do want my leader to at least look strong, blood. At least look strong. Like, you could be a dick or whatever you can do. But dude,
Let
like,
this guy enjoy his final years. You know what I mean? Fuck,
yeah,
dude.
that's another thing, right? Dude, that's true, blood.
It's all modern medicine.
Put him out there. It's cool, bro.
Oh man,
Yeah. Poor Joe Biden, man.
I know.
A
I
poor
know.
guy.
He got into office at a tumultuous time, dude.
Yeah.
Very much so. I guess every time president comes in, they're usually coming into some bullshit they didn't really start, but they gotta do something. They gotta at least, I don't know.
Got to
Who
start
knows?
that shift.
They
Get
gotta
on the
see-
clock.
They're gonna here's my new shit I'm about to get America into. Hold up.
Do presidents like clock in and out? Like, do they like get up out of bed? and,
You
like-
think
No, dude,
They
the
can't be
president-
hourly. Yeah.
Nah, the president fucking, he's always on call, bro.
Yeah,
That's the fucking president, dude.
Yeah.
You never seen those fucking end of the world movies where they call
Yeah,
him up?
that red phone.
This better be good. You know what I'm saying? President, we got 48 hours to fucking save the world. And he's like, God damn it.
Yeah. Someone give me the red phone. Yeah, for real, this is better. Yeah, no, yeah, that guy's always on the job, dude. And hey, that's a good point. Because think about somebody that old that's always under pressure. It's like, dude, if this beeper goes off, that means it's nuclear war. It's not my pacemaker. No, that beeping, that's nuclear war. That's not my pacemaker, blood.
Dude, Joe probably gets
Bro.
those confused.
You can't wake this man up in the middle of the night. Like, what?
His life alert, all that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck,
you feel
bro.
me, dude?
The world, man. If aliens invaded, we're fucked, bro.
I gotta say, if you guys were president and you got to change one rule, you got to make one brand new rule of America. You're like, this is now a law. Well, what would your law be?
Only homeless people can run for office.
I actually will vote for that. That's actually a good law, blood.
Yeah.
For real. Nah, that's tight.
The debates would be lit, bro. Well, where's my $5?
Yeah. And to rest my case was my $5.
Well, you told the bitch.
What about you, Luke? What would you the first day would you sign into law? First day.
No more women.
Well, I'm about to revolt, blood. Like, yeah, that's not a leader I could follow, homie. Why you trying to bet? I don't even want to know why.
What you mean no more women? Just like kill them all or what?
You talking about
They
particular
have to
ex?
go. They have to go away.
He's talking about particular ex. Who hurt you, Luke?
Yeah.
Who hurt you in the past?
All
Luke?
of them.
You poor all of them. I guess if I was president, my first one would be it'd be like mandatory sideshows in Oakland. Like if there's a sideshow,
In Oakland?
just in Oakland, you're forced to pull over and participate anytime you see a sideshow popping off in Oakland.
Explain a sideshow to
All right.
somebody who's from Texas.
Explain to our listeners
You're right.
what a sideshow
That's
is.
a good. Dude. It does need explanation because sometimes I have friends from out of town. They'll be driving me around. They'll see somebody making a wide left. They're like, oh my god, is it a sideshow set up? Like, no, he's making a wide left. Blood. Relax. Here's another thing. This is not a sideshow either. One car doing donuts in an intersection is not a sideshow. That's just an asshole.
Yeah.
All right. Unless that car.
It could be the beginning of a sideshow.
It could be.
If two more
he's trying to
cars
pop it
join
up.
in,
Yeah, of course. Then
it might be a sideshow.
Then the show's on.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another. What do you call that? This is another example. Blah 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 blah. If there's one person in the car doing donuts in an intersection. If that car has a baby seat with a baby in it, then it is a sideshow. Because at least it's a show. At that point, at least it's still a show. But so yeah, a sideshow is all. It's not any of those things.
It has to have some entertainment value.
It has to. It has to. Yeah, I'll tell you another thing. It has to have. Mac Dre. I've never been to a sideshow that
playing some Mac Dre.
Always Mac Dre is being played at a sideshow, without a fucking doubt, dude. I guarantee you.
Does anybody pronounce that McDre?
McDre? Probably in Dublin, I guess. I don't know.
That's the most Irish place.
You know, it's in Dublin, not that far from here, right?
Yeah, it's the most Irish place in the Bay Area.
It basically is. Yep.
Dublin.
Man, what's going on with comedy with you guys? Who you guys watching? You guys watching comedy specials any celebrity, any internet celebrity comedy people you be following? You guys got to get me hip to some shit, dude.
You know what? Listen, this may be controversial.
Yeah.
Well, I be listening to the Chris D'Elia's podcast.
Oh, I love that dude, Black.
Hella funny,
that dude's
bro.
hella funny,
He's
bro.
hella funny,
yeah.
bro. That shit, he be having me cracking up, bro.
That's dope. That's what's up.
What about you, Eric?
Yeah, what you listening to?
But
they better be cooler than Chris D'Elia.
I was just about to preface, like, contrary to popular belief, I'm actually not a cool person at all. I mean, I used to stay at home. I used to be playing video games. I'd be playing hella Mario Party and being a nerd. But you know what I watch a lot of? I watch a lot of Seinfeld, the sitcom.
Oh, bro,
I love, dude.
I'm on season 9 right now, bro.
Dude, I'm only like to 4. Right? Dude, it's fucking brilliant, blood.
Telephone.
Like, I want that life, dude. Like not like Jerry Seinfeld, the comedian, like that people know, like who he is in the show. Like, I want that fucking life.
Yeah.
It's hell, dude. I watch a lot of that right now, and actually, I think it does like that. It does kind of influence. See, here's another thing. People probably know me a lot from stand up, and my real true aspiration is like I really rather be like an author or a writer, to be honest. And that's why another thing I love about Seinfeld, like the writing, like it's so fun. Like
the stories and shit.
Blood. Like that's what I'm trying to move or eventually move into too, is some kind of like written type of comedy, maybe sketches, or I have ideas to publish books, but I want to do like a children's book. But anyway, so yeah, I fuck with hella Seinfeld right now.
I like that he has a lot of girlfriends on the show.
He does.
I'm trying to figure out where Kramer gets his shirts from, bro. That may be some fire fits, bro.
Kramer is like one of the best characters ever invented in any show. He crushes every scene he's in, blood. Like, I love because Stanza too, dude. The whole cast is fire, blood.
Elaine is probably the funniest.
Dude, Elaine, dude, she's
honestly.
dope. Yeah,
she's hella funny. And then you see fucking you see Larry David make cameos every now and then.
Yeah. So that's another. Okay, so if we talk about Curb, Larry David, in Curb, I want his life. I feel like I am Larry David in Curb, like not who he is, but in his mindset. I always agree with him. I'm like always on his side. I'm always like, yeah, dude, like for real, dude. So those right now, I'm really fucking with that style of comedy a lot, like mentally, and then it kind of comes out into my writing. You know, my performance stuff is still kind of like a unique character that does well, and it's fun. I love it. I'm always gonna want to do stand up too, but then when I want to venture out and try to do other styles of comedy that I don't think for me translate well on stage, like I want to write and do stuff like that, I think I kind of channel more the Seinfeld, Larry David type of moments. You feel me? Yeah.
So, Eric,
we
have a few, what are they called? Segments?
We got all kinds of segments.
We got some segments, so we're going to do with some segments.
Do a segment. What segment you got?
I'm down the segue.
Okay.
Segue into a segment.
Ready for this segment?
Oh, dude, hit me with it.
Top 5 favorite animals, go.
Top 5 animals, bro, go.
Yo, my cat, specifically my cat.
Okay.
Not cats. See,
fair enough.
People always think like, oh, you love cats. Like, no, blood. I love my cat, blood. Like, you guys don't even realize like how much I've broken up with girls because they said like her cat looked like my cat. I was like, it doesn't though. I disagree. I strongly disagree. Anyway, I was like, cats. Dogs. Dogs is fire too. I guess I like animals that you could comfortably have in a home.
Are you saying dogs? Are you saying dogs just because Elwood is kind of like mooching up?
I don't want to hurt Elwood's feelings, but he's right there looking at me.
You said cats, and Elwood doesn't really like cats.
Dude, I mean, you know what, Elwood? That's why I'm a good person. We could agree to disagree on that one. That's fine. You know what? You don't have to be around any cats if you don't want to. Elwood, I'll fight for your right to not have to be around no cats, but I still like them. It's all good, bro. Yeah.
Okay, and
All right,
then
your cat, dogs in general.
dogs, and then of course dinosaurs. Dinosaurs should have.
Oh,
like
now wait a
one-
minute. What kind of dinosaurs? Are we talking T-Rex? Are we talking? What are we talking? Pterodactyl? What?
Oh well, okay, all right. Then if we get down to that, I'll put a pterodactyl over a T-Rex any day. Here we go. I'm a fucking nerd. So Transformers, the fucking the Dinobots. All right, Grimlock was fire. I loved Grimlock as the as the leader of the Dinobots. Grimlock was a dude. He was a worthy leader. But the pterodactyl. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now. Swoop. His name was Swoop, bro. Like a Nike swoosh, bro. Dude, Swoop was fire. I think Swoop was the real actual like firepower in the Dinobot. So I'll put a pterodactyl.
I think I know why they
Okay,
named
so-
him Swoop. I know why.
So far we got. So far we got Eric New's top 5 animals. So far we got his cat, dogs in general, pterodactyls,
Swoop.
But you know what, you got me fucked up because I just remembered my favorite dinosaur ever is actually a Stegosaurus.
Okay.
Dude, Stegosaurus is the top dinosaur of all dinosaurs.
Better than pterodactyls.
Better than pterodactyls.
You know what I call them?
what's a
I call them.
Dude, Stegosaurus.
I call them
like
pterodactyls personally because I know how to fucking spell.
because you pronounce the silent T. I was thinking about this joke where you know how words have like the silent silent P or whatever like that and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I was like, black people got the invisible F like in teeth, mouth, strip.
the hidden F.
But a Stegosaurus is he's like a 4-legged one. He's like big around and he has like plates, like spike plates all down his back. Like he's like a mix between like you know how you like the plates on Godzilla, but he's not like a T-Rex. So you feel me? And then at the end of his tail, he has like at the end of his tail he has like plate. But I guess they're bones. I guess whatever. Yeah, Stegosaurus. I fuck with him tough, dude. So I don't know if like and then I mean I want to throw some water animals because I want to throw like at least like I don't know maybe like an orca, like a killer whale.
Okay.
Yeah, how many animals like I love? I can tell you some. Like,
I think you filled out the top 5 already.
All right.
No, you replaced the Stegosaurus.
Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. Let's do this. Okay. My cat, dogs, Stegosaurus, killer whale, and then my 5th favorite animal is probably drunk white chicks. And I was I don't know. If we can go like mythical, I might say like a dragon or pork. Cabeza. My favorite animal is cabeza. On tacos, my favorite animal is cabeza for sure.
Pastor.
Blood. Pastor, I fucks with it. Lengua, I fuck with lengua tough though.
yeah.
Blood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pork belly. Oh man, now I'm just getting hungry, homie. What's my favorite animal to eat? What's my top 5 favorite animals to eat? No, I'm joking. But here's something that some people know this about me, some don't. I can't fucking stand sloths. The animals.
Sloths?
Yeah, I hate sloths, blood. It's the fucking worst animal. People try to be acting like they're cute and shit. Like, quit it.
Creepy.
Just Google a wet sloth, blood. See the image of a wet. It's straight up demon, dude. I hate them, dude. Like,
And that's one of the 7 deadly sins.
it is, blood.
Being
Dude,
a
God tried to
whole
warn
animal.
dude.
That's all it is.
Word.
And now you're moving like super fast. One animal
bad.
that I do like
Okay.
a lot to eat is drunk white chick.
That way you always learn that off the menu or otherwise. Yeah.
Now, did
A drunk white chick taco. Forget about
Taco bar. Drunk white chick taco bar. What's up?
did we name all 5 of your favorite animals just to make
We-
this is an important segment?
Well, let's recap. So after so that people know, my cat in particular, and her name is Sterling.
So
and
Sterling.
blood, she's an orange tabby. She's okay. And it's another thing. She's an orange tabby female, which are only 20%. She's hella rare. She's like a rare Pokemon dog. Like most of them are not female. So that's why she's at the top of my list. Blood. That's really, you have to Google that shit.
color of this cord here.
Yeah, exactly. I noticed how you color coordinate all your sound equipment, but nothing's like black though. You're like, there's never any black cables. It's always like orange.
There's a couple.
Like, all right. I like the black cables. Those cables. That's a sturdy cable. That's a strong, reliable cable.
It's like a tiger thing. It's like orange with black stripes.
Okay, my bad. Here's the recap. My cat, Sterling, dogs, mostly all dogs, pretty much all dogs.
They go to heaven.
Stegosaurus, they all go to heaven. Stegosaurus, orca, killer whale, and then dragon.
Yeah, Dragon's my.
Oh, wait a minute, bro.
We can't do it. You guys are nitpicking my answers.
Real animals, bro.
Wait, so you can prove that a dragon's
We
not
let
a real
the
animal?
stegosaurus slide, bro.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. How about this? What's that one like dragon they have in Florida? It's like some kind of land dragon. It's like
Komodo?
Komodo, yeah. Go with the Komodo dragon.
I know the Komodo
there we
dragon.
Go. Yeah, actually, no. Actually, I like those. They're fire.
Oh yeah,
fire.
they'll fuck you up.
Oh yeah, they're
Big ass
tough.
lizard.
They're tough, blood.
Are
yeah.
they actually fire? Do they breathe fire?
I mean, as far as I know, yeah. As far as yeah.
I mean,
if you're asking me,
yeah.
if you're asking me, the answer is emphatically yes.
I mean, dragon. That's what dragons do, you know.
Exactly, they're like known for that shit. Literally,
you don't name something a dragon if it doesn't breathe fire.
You feel me? You telling me all that King Arthur shit is just bullshit? Like, dude, they're fighting fire-breathing dragons left and right. The Middle Ages were lousy with fucking fire-breathing dragons, as far as I know.
What if they were just slaying Komodo dragons? Just came back. You should have seen this dragon, bro. Fucking 50 feet tall.
Tails all drunk.
Shit. Fuck, that thing's a lizard, bro.
All right, Eric.
I like that segment. That was a good segment.
We got some more segments.
Is this segment brought to you by like your favorite fast food chain, like Popeye's Chicken, or like Church's Chicken, or?
We don't have any sponsors.
We gotta get you guys some sponsors, blood.
Brought to you by
Brought to you by P. Terry's.
Yeah. No.
As in pterodactyl.
No. Brought to you by Whataburger, bro.
Here's one thing though.
Here's sponsored by P. Terry's, bro.
I also have studied a lot.
We'll talk about it.
I've studied a lot of the movie Jurassic Park, and they say dinosaurs turn into like chickens. So chickens like fried, like it's like a fried dinosaur, bro. Like a fried chicken would be like a fried dinosaur, yeah. So yeah.
I wonder if dinosaurs taste good. Probably.
They have to have tasted good, bro. I imagine. Yeah.
What's that one with the long neck?
Brachiosaurus or Brontosaurus?
Brontosaurus, something like that.
It's
a lot of meat.
It's hell of meat.
Drunk white
seen that Brontosaurus belly?
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, what were you like in high school?
Oh man, I was even a bigger, huger nerd. Boy, I loved it. No, you know what though? In high school, so I miss high school because like, okay, well, you know what defined me in high school? 90s East Coast hip hop, blood. That was my favorite shit, blood, for real. But then also I started skating. I was hanging with skater kids. That's when I started playing music, started playing drums. So actually, you know what really defined me in high school? Music, blood, and all the 90s music, it was dope. Like rock music was tight, rap music was tight, R&B. You guys have no idea how big of a 90s R&B fucking nerd I am, blood. I be listening to Color Me Bad and fucking New Edition, all that type of shit to this day, blood. But yeah, that's the type of shit I was into. Hella into video games, which turned into my career after high school. So that was a lucky play on my end. But
you were a professional video game player out of high school.
Well, yeah. So my first test
drafted right out of high school.
Drafted, you know what I'm saying? Not in the first round, but I made my name, blood. They made me prove myself on Sony PlayStation. I couldn't just come in with the OGs. But I was a game tester for many years. I worked at Sony, Atari, Infogrames, some computer game companies, mobile game companies. I tested at one point in time. I was a lead tester on NSYNC Get to the Show on Game Boy Color. Well, I tell you, yeah, I tested the Family Guy game for many years.
How was NSYNC? Was that an okay game?
That game was trash as fuck. So but you know what's funny about that? So that game was on. Here I'll give you guys a little video game industry insider knowledge. Okay, if you publish a game on Nintendo, you have to they have to approve the game. You have to get certified through them, and they're very strict. They don't tell you what all the rules are. They can just reject your game for any reason they want. They're like, oh, this doesn't have an literally they kick the game out. This has an invisible box on the start screen. Yeah, your game can't release. Anyway, to get them to get them to be easy on how shitty and how buggy our game was, they gave Nintendo execs free tickets to NSYNC, and they passed our game even though it was hella buggy, hella whack. Yeah, but so yeah, that game was that game
because
was
they give them free tickets to NSYNC.
To NSYNC. I mean, I guess is that Timberlake? Timberlake had Pool at that time.
Yeah, Fatone.
Yeah,
Bass.
Fat one.
Fat one. Yeah. Dude, I got it.
What was the full name of the NSYNC video game?
It was called NSYNC Get to the Show. And it's like a collection of mini games. So like one level, you're like driving a limo, like old school. Think of like old
You're
school.
getting
Like,
to the show.
yeah, it's like you're driving a limo. Imagine like, I mean, you ever play like Spy Hunter?
Yeah, well, tell us what the game's like, bro. What do you gotta do?
Each level is like a different mini game, right? So you ever like Spy Hunter? There's one level where like you're driving a car, driving a limo, and there's all these fans lined up on the side of the road, and you gotta like navigate, not kill fans. That's the first level, boy. Yeah, I swear to God, boy. And then like I forget what it's like the next level is like a completely different game, you know? Like each level is like a different mini game, and I don't really remember the rest, but
Is there a mini game in Sync Get to the Show where they're like puppets?
Level 12 is like hire PR to like fucking deal with your sex tape that just came out.
you feel me? Yeah, you gotta kill that story in the media before it ruins your whole career.
Level 15, somebody gets shot by a crazy fan. You gotta go to the hospital and shit.
Dude, like we probably don't have time to get into it, but I have this idea for a tabletop role-playing game that's based on, so you know most role-playing games is like you'd be like a wizard or a knight or a warrior. So I want to do a tabletop role-playing game, but it's like the characters from like a boy band. So like you got the dad guy, like you got the thug guy, and like it's all the characters from a boy band. So you go like, so imagine like you dungeon crawling and you play like Bobby Brown from New Edition, right? You'd be like, hey, I'm Bobby Brown, I want to cast magic missile. Like Bobby Brown can't cast magic missile, but all right, I cast my prerogative. Now I cast magic missile because I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm Bobby Brown. Like that game would be fire, blood. But
Every little step.
yeah, yeah. You have to do, yeah. Okay, instead of like, you know, in D&D, you gotta roll dice to get like to see if you made your move. You gotta throw it. You have to like hit a register, like sing. You're like, you gotta sing an F flat just to make this move instead of rolling dice. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude. The game will be fire, but they'll be like synchronized dancing and shit, dude. Like that game.
Hey, did you ever have to test any Wii games?
Nah, actually, I didn't. I tested some GameCube. Game Boy Advance, PlayStation 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, I never had the pleasure of testing anything on the Wii, man.
Damn.
But I'm a huge Nintendo fan. You probably can't see, but I got Nintendo shit tattooed on my body.
Shit.
I'm getting some new ones actually in a couple weeks. I'm getting like Samus and a Metroid on my fingers in a couple weeks. But so I always fucked with Nintendo. I love their.
Samus is such a baddie.
Dude, she's dope, bro.
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Samus is the bounty hunter, the main character from Metroid. You play as her. She's in this dope ass power suit, and she goes around galactically busting bounties, and she's just dope, dude. She's hella powerful.
Popping pussy and busting bounties.
Dude, she's about it, blood. She would fuck Dog the bounty hunter up, blood. Like she would put him in his foot. I don't even know that guy's still a thing. I'm probably dating myself. Like he don't even bounty hunt no more, blood. But
Yeah, he's retired.
Okay.
Got his bounty hunting 401k and shit.
Dude, he went to.
He's in the kennel. He's in the kennel now.
Yeah.
He knocked on the door of, what was that girl who died and the boyfriend killed her?
What happens all the time?
I forget the names of these people. Anyways, the famous one.
Scott Peterson? I don't know.
There's like what's her name? Like she had like a Spanish last name or something.
Oh, Maria Gutierrez.
Selena?
Or like Italian or something.
Jennifer Lopez.
Italian. J-Lo?
I can't remember. Anyways, Dog the Bounty Hunter went to her like.
Oh, they got an episode?
Or went to like the killer's like parents' house and like they just called the cops on him. Like, get away.
He's like, I'm out of my league. Just send it to the real cops.
I could have done that for you.
Dude, Dog the Bounty Hunter like killed somebody.
Do you guys watch reality shows? Like you don't see, so at the beginning of COVID,
I used to love some Flavor of Love back in the day.
Yeah, but dude, at the beginning of COVID, my girl was over all the time. Started watching like Catfish. I was realizing, I was like, dude, that's when I'll know I made it. Blood, like when someone uses my image to catfish somebody else, I can't wait, dude. I'll just feel honored. Like people see me playing games like that, but I'm like, I'm honored to use me and my, what I've built. And you pretending to be me to
smash, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honored.
Hey, you're welcome, bro.
You're welcome, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it again. They don't make any money off my shit.
Yeah, I mean, let me get some royalties.
Yeah. If you're making money off me, I'm coming looking for you.
Yeah.
But if you smash it, it's like, okay, whatever, boy. You guys do you?
And
But I remember
you know,
one of the first reality shows I ever saw was that one Cheaters. And the very first time I saw Cheaters, dude, a person on the show got stabbed and like dipped off the boat on the episode, blood. I was like, this shit is litty. But then it just turned into like regular ass hood rat shit. People like start arguments in Ross. Like, I see him, he's in Ross with his side bitch. Like, yeah, reality shows, like,
bro, I can't fucking after what was it, Rock of Love, dude? This shit went downhill, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I used to fuck with too though? I used to watch a lot of is it called My 600 Pound Life?
Oh, dude.
Dude,
okay.
you know
Oh,
what? You know what? That show used to fuck with me though. I used to watch that show. Right, these people would be like 600 pounds. Literally, they can't get out of bed by themselves. They have trouble. Right, but dude, their house would be cleaner than my house every episode. I would just feel so like, I'm like, what's wrong with me, blood? Like, her house is sparkling. Like, I'm sitting in filth. Like, she can't even get out of that bed. There's no reason for me to have this trash.
What's the one, Midgets with Jobs or whatever?
I hope that's the real title, blood. I would watch that shit. I'm gonna pitch that show. It's not a real one. Midgets with Jobs, dog.
Hey, you guys remember Next from back in the day
Wait. Next?
on MTV?
No, I didn't see that.
They would like, bro. So like, they would have all these, people on a bus, and there would be somebody outside. There would be a chick outside waiting for all these dudes on the bus. They would come out one at a time, and they would go on a date.
What?
And until like when she realized she didn't like him, she'd just be like, next.
What?
And you had to bounce. Yeah.
That was
And sometimes somebody would just come out of the fucking out of the bus, and she'd just go next right away, and just fucking. It was ugly, bro.
Dude, that's messed up, dude.
Oh yeah. No wonder our fucking kids are so fucked up.
Oh man, dude, was it?
I wish a bitch would tell me fucking go on a Tinder date. Next, bitch.
Dude, you know what I've been thinking about, like,
Just try to swipe on me in real life. What are you doing?
Yeah, like, why is he still here? I swiped on, but if I would turn my phone off, why do I still see this guy? Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Thank you. I got too wild. I'm not the. What is that? Is this a pop filter? Technically,
I mean,
cushion,
yeah,
pop filter cushion,
something like that. I don't think it's not a pop filter. The pop filter is like, I don't know what it is, dude.
that one hangs in free space
Yeah,
off of the microphone.
Yeah. And then this thing is just whatever, just to soften the.
I still
sound or whatever.
apologize for not even realizing I had knocked it off. I was having so much fun here. Luke's
I mean,
American.
we get wild here on this podcast, bro. The mic cover will come right off, bro.
Well, how many episodes? What episode number is this?
What episode is this?
26.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's a
We
good
doing it.
number,
We in it,
boy.
baby.
I wish I would have known, because I would have specifically came for 27. I don't know why I've let the thing with the number 27, right? Like, the 27 Club, all that type of shit. I think that's what, like, when Saturn comes out.
Yeah.
I'm not a hippie. I don't know, but
That's gonna be our last episode.
yeah.
Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Looks of
Yeah.
America podcast.
Exactly, dude. You go out with the greats, boy.
yeah.
Go out with the greats.
Elwood, what you got?
How'd you
this
get
on?
Elwood? What's Elwood's history? Where'd he come from?
Fort Worth.
Texas?
Yeah.
Nice.
Got it from the pound.
So you think if Elwood spoke English, he would speak with a Texas accent, you think?
Or Spanish or something.
Yeah.
Or Spanish? Yeah.
He's-
No, I don't know.
Isn't he have Chihuahua?
He's got some chihuahua.
Oh, then yeah, he would
yeah.
then. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I mean, you should get him one of those rosary, instead of like
Yeah.
the punk. That would be fire, blood. Like a rosary collar. That'd be dope. Like, he was trying to get some camera time. See, Elwood knows. He's like, I want to have fun too, blood. Elwood in the building. He's on a mission
Yeah.
from God. He's like, I want a mission from God
He's
to be
on a
on this
fucking
podcast
mission.
right here, dog.
You need to get another dog and name him. What's the other guy's name? Jake.
Dude, the Blues Brothers, that is a dope movie, bro. And like, dude, the music in that movie is hella fun. You know what? Like, I dabble in hella different musical genres, but no, like that Northern Soul that they that they play like in that movie, dude, is so good, boy. It's so good, bro. Like Stax Records. So I fuck with all like Motown, but then like
Otis
stuff
Redding
on
and
Stax.
shit.
Yeah, but that stuff is so good, boy. Yeah, Blues Brothers is a fire ass movie.
Have you seen the second one?
Blues Brothers 2000?
Yeah.
I was hoping we would talk about it, but
Even better.
Is it even better though?
Bro,
I mean,
I
was purposely trying not to mention that movie, but I have seen it though. Yeah.
we was playing in at 3411 one time when I went in.
Oh, word, yeah.
And the bartender, I started talking to the bartender about it and shit, and he was like, that last scene where they got everybody. He started he gave everybody a piece of paper. It's like, whoever can name the most people in this scene, it's a free drink.
That's tight.
And I won that shit. I was like, oh,
that's what's up.
Hell yeah, that shit was hella.
Yeah,
fun.
I don't want to tell people, but I didn't name Elwood after Blues Brothers. I actually named him after Blues Brothers 2000.
And that's why dogs are my second favorite fucking animal, dude. Because of stuff like that. Because they're owners. Dogs are my second favorite because the owners knock them down a peg usually. Except for you, Luke. I'm fucking with you, boy. I'm fucking with you, dude. Who you guys got booked on your next show, dude? Like the Way Station.
Yeah.
I gotta say, thank you so much for having me on Way Station.
Oh, good, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, dude. That night, that's when I really met Hatch, and I fucking love that dude.
Hatch is hella dope.
Hatch is hella dope, bro. Hatch. Shout out, homie. Like, bro. I'm like, so I was hella happy to be there on that show with him. But who you guys got coming up on your next one, dude? Like,
I wonder if he'll do the podcast.
I would love to see him on here, boy. Like that dude's. You know what? So after that
might be a dope podcast.
After that show, he must live by me in Fruitvale because after like
yeah, he lives by right by there.
Because because I do like maybe 4 or 5 times I see him like when I'm getting on Fruitvale Bar, he be getting off like coming home from work, and I'll be like, oh shit, there, yeah. So that's the homie right there, bro.
Oh yeah. And so, sometimes he be chilling in the dark at 30.
Yeah,
you don't even know he's there for 20 minutes. Oh, that Hatch back there.
That's what I was about to say, boy. Yeah. Dude, that dude's hella funny. Chuckles. I love
January 6th. I got Damian Montez.
Oh, I love that dude, boy. Yeah.
Griffin Daly, Christy Bana, Sarah Giambruno, Drone Nose, and Hunter Uniac.
Dude, those are some heavy hitters, bro. That's hella tight, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun,
man.
And fucking,
I'm gonna try to slide, dude.
Slide through, bro.
Yeah,
we'll put you up.
Damien, shout out Damien. That's the homie right there, dude. That dude's hella funny, man.
Chill.
I love that cat. You guys always put up some. Dude, your last bill, I think I had a show that night, but I hella wanted to come. Like your last show was super stacked with homies. So I was like, I hella wish I could have been there, bro.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun, man. We had some Nate Spears on there. Yeah, we had some fucking good folks, man.
Dude, tight.
And I had some champagne. I popped some champagne.
Yeah.
On stage and shit.
Was it Chris? What is Chris style? Is that champagne? I don't even know. I think
it's sparkling wine.
It's sparkling wine?
Champagne is like, it has to be from the region of Champagne.
Oh, okay.
Whatever bullshit. But yeah, my boss gives us some like good ass Clico champagne for the holidays and shit, because he didn't pay us enough, so he has to bribe us and shit,
like a holiday gift.
Yeah.
That's tight. And, that's what's up.
Yeah, so I popped that shit at the I was pouring glasses for the audience and shit. It was dope.
That's hella tight. What?
Yeah, bro.
That's the best way to do it, right?
Last show of the year and shit, so
yeah,
had to go out with a bang.
That's the best way to do it. Like if you share the love with everybody, I mean those are the good people in life, blood. That's hella tight. That's what's up, man.
Hell yeah, bro. We had a good time. Oh yeah. Didn't you get a video of that?
Yeah, I have a video of you pouring champagne.
We should post that or something.
Hell yeah.
It's like I have like a 5-minute long video of you like pouring champagne.
You guys should get a champagne sponsor for the show, blood. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's on some. It felt like I was filming a child's birthday party. It's like not a great video. Maybe I captured some little funny moments, but
well, we're trying to promote the show, so
yeah,
at least cut like a little 30-second clip or something of me actually popping the champagne.
That'd be dope.
Eric, you're from yesteryear.
That's correct. Proud of it.
You talked about like skateboarding and like music and stuff when you're a teenager.
Yeah.
Did you have like a camcorder?
I did. So we used to, yeah. We had like a.
You did a lot of camcorder recording.
We did like the jankiest skate videos. Like we're just like fucking grind on curves and a bunch of bullshit. But we filmed it. You know what? I remember this one like skate video I made, and we put it to Busta Rhymes. Yeah. And I was so proud of that shit. It was trash, blood. Like, but at the time, yeah, dude, we're just like grinding up curbs and skate at the fucking junior high. It was trash ass tricks and shit, but it was so fun to do it. I used to fuck with that. Blood. How did you know that? I just look like that type of guy. I look like a
you have
a videographer from the 90s.
You have camcorder energy.
You big camcorder energy, dude. Here's a story.
A big kickflip energy.
Here's a story I always want to tell. Now that I'm in comedy, so yeah, like back in the day, I was a skater. I was skateboard, and so in the 90s, if you skateboard, it was just the rule. You didn't fuck with rollerbladers, right? Like it was like gang blood. Like we, so when I started doing comedy now, I get the same type of treatment when I tell comedians that I do improv. It's like the same shit. Like you faggot ass improver. Like the same thing. Like we're skateboarding. But you fruit booter. You play you on some fucking.
Who the fuck does that?
Dude, that's
improv is raw, bro.
Dude, that's how I feel, blood. It's hella gangster, dude. I love doing improv.
What I will say is, if you do improv, you can't also.
What fucking pussy say that shit, bro?
Dude, you would be surprised. Dude,
man, Larry Dorsey fucking.
I forget when I first started doing stand up. I signed up at an open mic, and I was meeting people, and I was telling them like, oh, I do improv, and they're like, they literally when they introduced me on the stage, they made it a point to say I wasn't not a comedian. Like this dude does improv, he's not a comedian. Yeah, blood. Yeah, so there are comedians out there that hate. For some reason, like, it makes no sense to me. It's the same thing, like skateboarding and rollerblading. Like, it's the same thing, just in a different format. I don't know.
They're both horrible, man.
I was gonna say
I run around in some improv circles, and they're pretty detestable and annoying.
You think they're bad people?
Way to interrupt the conversation there, Luke. Great podcasting. Hey guys, I turned the light on. Is that cool? I turned the light on, everybody. I know you're having a conversation about improv, people. But I just turned the light on.
We can do more than one things at once.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I turned the light on. Is that cool?
Dude, he was improving a light solution because it was too dark in here.
I know it's difficult for you to focus, but we can fucking think about more than one thing at once.
Yes, and conversations are more important than asking if lights are on.
You guys
sorry to derail your fucking.
One thing I would say about
fucking.
Say one thing. Luke.
Most interesting.
Say one thing.
Improv people, it's okay, but just don't do improv and rollerblade. That's when you're really fucked.
Those people are the fucking worst, dude. Yeah. And they try to mix it.
With that, any stand-ups who also skateboard? Blech.
Actually, no. What is it? Straight Boyd, right? That dude's hella good at both.
Yeah,
that dude's hella good at both.
He can skate, bro.
He can.
Sure.
And he's funny cat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He might be the exception to the rule. That's the phrase I was trying to think of 1,000 minutes ago when we were talking. Stroy Boyd is the exception to the rule. He's a comedian that's funny and can skate hella good. Yep.
And he has a cool name.
That name is fire. It's kind of country though. It's one step above Earl Boykins in my book.
Stroy Boyd.
Yeah. To me, Stroy Boyd sounds sci-fi.
I don't know. It's either like hella country ass black dude, or it's like some World War II.
Sounds like it's short for destroy androids.
Destroy. I don't know. I think he could be like a World War II like German general.
Sounds like Belgian. Sounds like a Belgian dude.
Like a Belgian. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so definitely like military family or something like
some
that.
Gaelic shit,
Possibly, yeah.
Sounds like some old fucking Gaelic. Sounds like he speaks like the indigenous Irish language or something.
I'm sure the first person named Stroy Boyd definitely fought a fire-breathing dragon in real life with his bare hands and won that shit. I know, I guarantee that.
So, well, what you got to say, Luke Moore?
Yeah.
You must ready for another segment?
Let's do another segment, bro.
What's a recurring dream you have?
Oh, dude, I've thought about this forever. Dude, Luke Moore, this is why we connect, bro. You just know me somehow, even though you ignore me at all the shows. But somehow you know me very well, very deeply. But dude, I used to have this recurring dream. Here's the end of the dream. It always ended the same. I'd be trying to leave a place and I couldn't find out how to get out. And so here's all the dreams would be like this. I'd ride my bike somewhere, right? Like in one of these dreams, I rode my bike down 880 to Santa Cruz, and I got to this house, and I had a great time. And I'm like, okay, it's time to go. And I get back on my bike, and I can't find how to get back on 880 to go home. And I started tripping out. I'm like, how do I get home? And I would have that dream in all these different situations, but it always ended like that all the fucking time. And I never come to find out what it meant. Like, somebody told me at the time, because I guess at the time I was living with my folks, whatever. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. But someone told me, like, that's what the dream meant. Like, oh, you're trying to find a way to get out on your own. And I guess I don't have that dream anymore. So maybe that was what it was all about. Like, just to find a way to, like, how do I find out how to, you know, set my own path to where I want to go, just not just follow a path to where I'm being led. Maybe that's what the dream was trying to tell me. But I used to have that dream all the fucking time, dude.
I think it means you're gay.
It's probably that's what it probably means, boy. So I mean, I'm glad we're doing this interview in Luke's bedroom because you know what I'm saying.
I think it means once you reach a destination in life, you can't really go back because you have new knowledge now. Like you can't just go back and do what you did, because you're different now, dude. It's like Pinocchio. Like there's a scene like where Pinocchio like he tries to go back to his like boyhood home and like he can't get in or something.
Wait, what part of Pinocchio is that?
Thank you, Dr. Moore.
I don't know.
Wait, he grew up as a piece of wood. How's he going back home to his village? He's going back home to like a. Well,
he becomes like a
lumber yard. I'm going back to the lumber yard that raised me. Orchard. I'm going back to the orchard that raised me and get back to my roots. Literally,
it's when he's a donkey.
I came from wood.
He starts
back
off
to
as
my roots.
He starts off as a puppet and then he becomes a donkey. And he can't fit in his puppet home once he's a donkey.
I think Luke Moore just said Pinocchio is an analogy for the Roots miniseries on television. You guys didn't watch Roots?
What?
You guys don't want to touch that one? That's all right. We can move on.
No, I'm not
Let's
that
do the movie Roots. The movie. I was talking about the TV.
I could for some reason I didn't know what you were talking about.
It's a television
I was like,
series, right?
Is that like a reality show? With
it's more than a movie. It's like 20 episodes. Yeah. Like it's hella long.
With O.J. Simpson, I seen.
Yeah, exactly. Dude from Reading Rainbow.
Yeah,
LeVar. Yeah. Oh, he's way better at Star Trek New Generation, blood. Geordie LaForge, that's my nigga, blood. Like, cause I'm a sci-fi, I'm a nerd. Like, I'm like, dude, I would be the engineer up on the Enterprise.
So Pinocchio is black? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think that's what he's getting at, dude. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't, or at least I'll say this. I don't remember the part of Pinocchio where he goes back to find his roots and get one with his family. Because as far as I know, he started off as a doll. He becomes a real boy. Why would he ever want to go back to being a doll?
He becomes a donkey. He becomes a donkey, right? He like grows like elephant ears or something.
I think you could be right, blood.
I haven't seen Pinocchio in a while.
You saw the Peter Jackson extended version where it has hella scenes I didn't get to see because I watched the bootleg version.
So do you think I ignore you?
No, I'm just joking, dude. I was improvising, homie. I love you to death, dude. Like if I thought we weren't homies, I wouldn't come kick it in your living room or your living room / bedroom / podcast.
This is a living room.
Office.
It's also office.
It's transformed into a bedroom once I put a bed in it. But if you notice, there's no closet. So you're correct. It is a living room.
I bet you do some kind of like Ouija board stuff up in here too, dude. It looks like that probably has happened in here.
This room has weird energy. Like Mauricio used to live in this room.
Oh, is that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just about to ask you, what's the history of this room? Because you said you've been here for 10 months, right?
Yeah.
But you know the previous person lived in this room. That's tight.
Yeah, before me and Kike, it was Mauricio and Elio.
Yeah, he was doing all kind of spells in here.
Yeah, it looks like. Damn, I have no idea of the history of the rooms who was in that room before I lived in it. Like none of the places I lived in, dude. Like
before Elio and Mauricio, it was Juan and Anthony Medina, no relation.
Oh, that's quite the coincidence.
Yeah.
That's tight.
And then
I thought they were married. That's why they.
Juan has had it since like 2013 or something.
And this is all still the original furniture. It's just Katie's moved yourself in. It was like left it like, just the way Juan would have wanted it.
No, this is my furniture.
Okay, tight. That's
except for that drafting desk. That was Juan's.
Tight.
Well, I don't know if we're forgetting any segments, but we gotta wrap up.
I got a segment.
Okay. Yeah, you got improvising segments now. Look at you. You guys are on the ball, boy. I like this.
No, this is a segment we do it every time. It's
okay.
It's If you were abducted by aliens, would you rather be in when they took you back to their planet? Like, we fucking found a human, you know what I'm saying, from planet Earth. Would you rather be in the circus or the zoo?
The alien circus or the alien zoo, blood? Damn, that's actually a hella good question. That's a deep question. You know what? I'm just gonna say the circus off of like there's a small chance that maybe they're the benevolent aliens, and if I'm in a circus, that means there's a small chance I might get paid, I guess. If I'm in a zoo, I won't get paid, blood. I'm just being captured. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like I'm put on display like in a fucking alien museum. So I'm gonna pick the circus on the small chance I might make some cheddar. I might make some alien Bitcoin, if you feel me. So I'm gonna go with the circus on that one, dog.
I heard that they asked that question on Seinfeld. I was like,
oh, is that right? I haven't got that episode yet. I'm about to start watching hella episodes to catch up to it, and then come back. But like, Luke, I got a better answer for you this time, Luke.
Season 8 or whatever. George was like, I'd rather be in the zoo because maybe they set me up with a mate or something.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's tight.
You know,
no sex allowed at the circus.
That's total Costanza right there, bro. Yeah. Damn, that was a good question, but I didn't see that coming in at all. That was fire.
All right, well. You got anything else?
We about to wrap, man. I was trying to say,
plug your social media.
Yeah. Do some plugs.
Dude, what's up, everybody? It's Eric Newton. You can find me real easy at everything at I am Eric Newton. You know, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all good stuff. Follow me there. And hey, man, if you happen to be in the Oakland area, okay, dude, I'm so fucking excited about it. I've lived in Oakland. I've been doing comedy in Oakland for so long. In the comedy Oakland shows are just huge out here, and I've always dreamed about being on one. And then they finally booked me, blood. They booked me, and it's on my birthday on January 1st. Comedy Oakland at the Washington. I'm on a 7 p.m. show. So man, if you guys happen to be out here, you hear word of it. Please come out. It's gonna be hella fun. It's gonna be my birthday. It's gonna be a party. You guys are invited. The Luke's are invited.
I'm gonna try to make it for sure.
If you can't come to the show, come to the after party. The after party is gonna be in West Oakland at my girl's house. Everybody, it's gonna be all love.
What's the date again?
January 1st, 7 p.m. at the Washington. It's gonna be a comedy Oakland show. And yeah, I am. You can follow me at I am Eric Newton. And thanks for having me, guys. You guys know I fuck with you guys tough, dude. Like when I first started doing stand up, these cats were they're already doing it. Already, there are already names. They're already, and you know what I'm saying? Bricks, Penelope, everywhere.
I think we're still not really names.
Nah, you guys are always gonna be names to me, blood. Like
this podcast is us trying to combine our names into one. So maybe we can get somewhere.
But thanks for having me, guys. Both of you guys.
Thanks,
man.
Eric.
Much love, dude.
I love you, bro. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Peace. Stop.